talk about all the reasons you want this neem oil. I got it because of eczema. I was getting eczema on my chest, on my back, on my skin, my elbows, my joints, but specifically more eczema around my hairline, which was super annoying. I kept using my ketoconazole, all the other stuff, it was not working. I brought this neem oil in and baby, it made a difference. And I love that it's huge. So let's talk about it. You can mix this into your products. That's the first thing I'm gonna say. Sometimes we feel like we need a new lotion, a new shampoo, a new this, that, and the other. This neem oil can be blended in. Now, I love to mix it with fractionated coconut oil because both of them are antibacterial and antifungal. The other thing is you can put it into your lotions, your other, serums, different things you put all over your body, or you can just use this alone. So when you use it separately, what I do is I put it in a spray bottle. Sometimes I like to use a different carrier oil so I can spray it all over my body. After a shower, you can rub it on and then let it pat dry. It really does absorb really quickly. The other thing I will say about the eczema is when I apply it morning and night, I can tell a big difference. And what I also noticed is less flares. Like sometimes I'll get the eczema like around my elbows and I'm able to put it on and just know that that's a hot spot for me. The other thing is it's rich in antioxidants. So if you're dealing with like aging spots, acne scars, different things like that, I've been able to massage that in. The biggest thing about neem oil is that it does absorb very quickly. So if you've been using other oils that are like rubbing all over your bed, that's transferring all over your clothes, that is not gonna happen with this product, which is so amazing. Things I've done with it is oil pulling. So I'm able to like put it in my mouth and swish it around. The same way you use coconut oil for antibacterial, antifungal, you can do the same thing with neem oil. I have implants on the bottom and what happened is my gums started to get infected and irritated, and I think I'm gonna have to remove my implants. However, right now I'm just trying to cut back on bacteria and make sure I'm not having any issues. It has made a huge difference. I use a little bit for gut health. Now, whether or not you use it internally, that's really your business. Talk to your doctor, make sure you do some research. I know what I can do with it. It has worked really well for me. Other things I've heard people do are suppositories. You can make your own suppositories with neem if you're dealing with a lot of candida, yeast, fungal overgrowth. I mean, there's literally tons of things that you can do. Basic skincare, decreases inflammation. I also will say, like, if you have any bug bites or different things like that, the same way that you also use castor oil, you can use neem oil. Castor oil you rub over your liver at night with a cloth, right, to pull toxins. You can do the same thing with neem oil or mix it with castor oil, right? Because castor oil breaks up lumps and bumps. Then you've got the neem oil coming in being antibacterial, antifungal. Like literally there's no way to lose. It's really, really beneficial. Definitely try it out. I would get the huge gallon and make sure you know that you can make your own stuff, right? You can DIY, but you can also mix it in with your current stuff and just have the benefits of the antibacterial, antifungal, especially going into the summer, or if you get really hot and you start to itch, you start to flare, you have candida, yeast, SIBO, fungal things, fungal acne.